Hey, what's happening everybody? Rod J back again to take a look at another beer. Thanks for swinging by to check out another video. Tonight I'm going to take a look at one from Magic Hat Brewing out of Vermont. This is the Mother Lager limited run. Comes in at 5% ABV, also 30 IBU. Kind of described on the label as a Euro lager. So let's get it open and get it into a glass. See what this one has to offer. I know I had seen this in at least one variety pack out there previously. I was able to purchase this one as an individual though, but you'll see some of these around at certain points. And when I think Euro lager, I usually think of something like Heineken, so it'll be interesting to see how this plays out. But you take a look at it, it's got that nice golden orange color on it that you would expect for a lager. It's got a nice white head. I mean, really pretty much dead on white. A little bit of a kind of a foaminess to it, but it may break down here at some point. Do have a little bit of a cloudiness in there as far as the beer. It's not fully as clear as what some of the other beers usually are. As far as the aroma, yeah, I mean, you're getting some of that breadiness you would expect from a Euro lager. You're getting some of the hops in the background. You got a little bit of a spice kick in there as well. So very reminiscent to what I would consider to be like a Heineken. Maybe like kind of like a Stella as well. Definitely has more of a bite to it though. It's almost like a, let's say more like a black pepper type smell. You almost get the idea of it's going to have like a little bit of that saltiness in the lager that you often get in some of these, where you kind of get not almost like kind of how it feels like in a Goza. You have just like a little bit of a saltiness on the back end. Speaking of which, let's take a taste. Yeah, you do get that kind of a saltiness there. This would be a nice beer to have with some saltier foods, to have with like some mets, some brats, potato chips, pretzels. I like the pop of the flavor on it. It really did hit the spot when I took that first sip out of it. I can feel the flavors working around nicely. I'm getting a nice duration of that flavor. I got kind of that saltiness that I mentioned working right now, making me want to go in and drink more. On a hot day after cutting some grass or something like that, I can definitely see where you can enjoy one of these along those lines, which most people do with a lot of lagers. You'll see a lot of them as being kind of those beers after people cut grass and do stuff around the house. They're out in the heat, they want something refreshing. A good lager can definitely do that for you. You get a nice little sting on that tongue, which I like. Goes down easy on the back end. Not overly carbonated, but you feel the carbonation. The flavors are off the tongue. They're also in the cheek area. So they are sticking around nicely. And that's what I like to get on the beer, is a nice good duration. You can see some of the lacing taking place as well. So that's usually a sign of a well put together beer. In that taste, you're getting a little bit of a pininess off the hops that are used. No fruitiness or anything like that, but it's kind of like a nice little pininess to it, maybe a little bit of an earthiness to it. You definitely get that bread type feel in the taste as well. Goes down very easy, leaves your mouth wanting more. It's got a nice quality to it overall. I mean, the body itself, a nice light to medium body, not overly heavy. Like I said, on a warm day, you could probably throw down a 6er of these with no problem. Nice texture, everything you would kind of expect to get in a lager, this one definitely delivers on. And for me, it's adding a little more flavor than you would get, like say, from some of the macro type lagers that are out there as well. But a good initial taste, a nice crisp break before it goes to the back end on the finish. Like I said, it goes down real easy. You might get a little bit of a throat scrape, but nothing really overly done. Like I said, it's only an IBU of 30, so it's not very hoppy in that regard. Excuse me, I had to burp there. But you do get a nice little play out of this beer. But all in all, pretty decent. If you're a fan of some of those Euro type lagers, you probably will like this one. Mother Lager, limited run. I'm not sure how long it's still going to be out there, but definitely worth a try. If you happen to see it, pick it up, give it a shot. Definitely pretty pleasant. That all being said, appreciate you swinging by and check out another video. I look forward to catching you next time. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Keep drinking good craft beers. Cheers.